This one is a great gig in the sky. We did this one already, but giving y'all comments and everything. We do our second listen to it to see, what we missed the first time, and also we can shut the fuck up. Let's hit this bitch.
I am not frightened of dying. Any time will do, I don't mind. Why should I be frightened of dying? There's no reason for it, you've got to go sometime.
Wow. The animation, man. The animation. Everything was in the animation, bro. Things like this, it's like a certain language. I feel you have to experience certain things in your life to really understand Pink Floyd from the sounds of it.
Mm.
Whoever made this visualization is perfect, made it perfect.
To what's going on in there.
Like, you can't just make this from thin air, bro. You have to know certain things. You have to went through certain experiences.
Yeah.
So with Pink Floyd, I'm like, bro, did all these niggas like experience the same thing? Like,
Well, it's a universal language that they speaking about. You know what I'm saying? So, like you said, take one to know one. Is one who go through the same thing that's got their own visualization is what's happening. Cause like what's happening right there, like in my mind, I saw something even completely different. Like, but it is very much that. You know what I'm saying? It shows from different aspects. Like, I think the main thing that I'm seeing the connection in is that last track where they talking about now the song is done, you know, you closer to death, like one last breath. This whole when that nigga start that hoe, he said, "Hey, sometimes you gotta be ready to go." And nigga step off on that hoe, and then you know how they say you you see your whole life flash before you in black and white.
I seen
So that was
it.
that whole in black and white, but then this whole like them screams, the chaos, everything, nigga see all the bullshit to the point where that whole get to that where the piano come back and everything is like somber, quiet and shit like that again. And it's almost like I saw that whole like judgment day type shit where niggas pleading his case type shit, like, you know, I did this, but or you come to terms with, you know, all the bullshit or whatever. And then you know, it's that whole thing was like an ascension. It was
Mhm.
just like and then the way that whole ended at the end, bro, like, you gotta listen to this on a vinyl or some shit like that, cause I know, like, the way that whole ended and how it transitions to the next one is oh my god, I just love the way it sustained the whole way, like, that whole little like, holding on for the very last little bit of breath at the end, and then, like, oh, that shit was yeah, listening back to that whole now is
It's like, it had to be like I said in the last one, it has to be some type of quantum shift in those times, bro, 'cause they so comfortable about talking about that up on this album so far. They very, very comfortable with, death in itself,
mhm.
like, so comfortable, it's like so comfortable, you know what I mean?
I wonder if anybody knows about, like, their life stories, you know what I'm saying? Because that would be interesting to see
Mhm.
how that correlates because go ahead.
No, I'm just like, around that time, I just know it was, like, that was, like, the, psychedelics was booming, bro. The LSD. The LSD,
Definitely.
it was the age of Aquarius at that time, so it was the age of awakening, and just
Mm.
imagine being a soul, and you incarnated in that time, and you get to wake up through a substance.
Oh my
But the
god.
substance alone don't wake you up, it only amplifies what you already have,
Yeah, exactly.
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And so, because what I do know about acid LSD is you take enough, there's an ego death for sure,
Mm.
100%. That's why a lot of people be scared to take LSD. It's instantly. And it's funny because it's a fungus, you know what I mean? And it was made on accident.
Mm.
It was made on accident, bro. Made on accident. It's so many different types of interviews in black and white of doing research on
Mhm.
patients. It's on YouTube doing patients on LSD back in the 60s, and
Mhm.
and yo, they give it to somebody, they literally wake up right there and like see the beauty of life and the stresses away and everything that was so worried about, it goes away.
Kinda, you know, just like anything you put on your shit, it maybe if those show up as bloodborne pathogens, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You take that shit to your extreme and it help push that shit out
of
through
course.
the lived experience.
Mhm.
And you know, like I said, it is some experiences you can't unlive. It like you said, it changes you forever. So it's bro did that shit took me on a wild journey. Like,
Like, bro, the lyrics, like, cause people, share the same ideals and shit like that, but to come together as a collective to make a group
mhm.
and put it into one picture, and it's cohesive.
Bro, it's a whole lot of non-verbal communication. You know, no words spoke in her part, but that motherfucker took your body through a lived experience, like your mind through a fucking
Yeah,
through death. You know what I'm saying? As time gone, I'm transitioning to this great gig in the sky. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
From wow, from death, from time to the moment that's without time to still within time. That's
Did you notice in the animation, at the end, he goes back to his bed,
oh wow.
goes back to his bed like it was a dream, uh, and then just put his hat on and walk off.
Wow. But what I did notice in that hoe is before he gets to the bed, he's in the sheet, and
Yeah,
the sheet wraps him up, and he becomes like this butterfly.
the sheep becomes a cocoon, and then he turns
Yeah,
into a butterfly.
go back to sleep, and wow,
Yeah,
the
bro.
death is not a death, but it's a rebirth.
A rebirth. Same thing like sleep.
Exactly,
Very similar to sleep.
exactly.
I'm telling you, bro. Trust me, it's similar to sleep for sure. Yeah. Second, listen to "Great Gig in the Sky." I don't think that song will ever not impress me or move me. It's too good. Well, yeah,
Pink Floyd,
the one.
Floyd.